Good morning. It was 39 degrees when I left Uncle Johnny's this morning at 6 a.m. I think this is the first time staying in a town that I was up and out before 6 o'clock. It's actually ready to go at 5:50. Starting to fine-tune my little routine. And I think that's part of me finding my groove. Feeling like I'm starting to work into one. About 2 miles in now. And the grade has been pretty good so far, but I know it's coming. It's going to be a big climb, one of the biggest ones coming up today. So, getting geared up for that mentally. I really wish I could catch this on video for y'all, but it's almost more of a vibration than a sound. I know this from the PCT, so I am hearing a grouse right now, and I believe that they thump their tails against logs, if I remember right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it's a grouse, and it just sounds like a vibration, like a thump, 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 thump kind of thing. Or it actually goes thump, 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 thump. I can't do it. Thump, 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 thump. That's what I think it is. So I am about 5.5 miles in now, and this is typical for a through hiking day. Started out with the best intentions that I was only going to go 15 to 16 miles today, and when I started looking closer at the map, that kind of puts me on the top of a mountain, so that's not going to work, which I'll probably end up going further. And then with water, it's a fairly cool day, but I'm trying to do better about staying hydrated even on the cooler days. And I just came up to Bisquick and Rip Frog, who is now known as Shiraka, like the hot sauce. And they announced to me that at that location, at 5.5 miles, it was the last reliable water source for 13 miles. Well, I know that's probably not true. There are unreliable sources, and at this time of year, more than likely they're running. But I'm probably going to have to play scavenger hunt for them. And it just kind of puts me at the possibility of not getting enough hydration in today. And then there's the part where I have dropped layers, taken off layers, and I'm probably going to have to put back everything on that I started with this morning at 6 o'clock when it was 39 degrees. I just like hiking with less clothes. It's not as restrictive, and I just feel like I can move better. So, I'm not upset by it. It's just how things go out here. You can't have a tight, nice little tidy plan because the trail will tell you, nope, it's not going to go that way. For all you dog lovers out there, here's an update on Ice Queen and Piper. I passed them somewhere along the way. They're now behind me. Ice Queen had to take a couple days off, a couple zeros. Piper was starting to exhibit signs of being pretty tired. she was trying to up their mileage. I think she was doing like between 10 and 13 miles a day. And she was trying to up the mileage to 15 to 16 miles a day. And I guess Piper's not liking it too much. So they needed to rest and recover. I assume that they're going to be continuing on. And I'll update you when I hear more about them. And as you can see, it's a almost completely blue sky now. The sun feels warm. And of course, I have all my layers back on, including my pants. So, gotta decide whether I'm gonna go through that again. Maybe at lunchtime. I don't know. Alright. A viewer asked me to provide the online food companies that I like. These are for prepared foods. Outdoor Herbivore. They have prepackaged prepared foods, and they also have a selection of items you can buy in bulk so you can make simple, easy meals yourself. They have a lot of vegan options, and most of their items are pretty low in sodium. A lot of organic ones as well, I believe. So that's Outdoor Herbivore. Next is Packet Gourmet. Outdoor Herbivore is from California, by the way. Packet Gourmet is out of Texas. And they have a really great selection as well. Don't have very many vegan options, and I don't think their products are organic, but they're very tasty, very different from regular backpacker, pantry, and mountain house. I don't believe they have as much sodium as those two companies put in their stuff. And then the third one is called Mary Jane's Farm. I'm not sure where they're out of. All of her stuff is organic. I think all of these vendors you can buy in bulk, prepaid meals, as well as bulk individual items. And I like a lot of Mary Jane Farm's soups and her breakfast cereal type meals. I will also throw out Wild Zora. They have a few vegan items, and they also have a low FODMAP selection of food if that's something your diet requires. So those are the 4 online vendors that I like to use. Hope that helps. And a little side note to that statement. There are some backpacker pantry dishes that I do like, particularly chana masala and pad thai. I'm not a big fan of Mountain House. I haven't really found anything that I like from them. But also, Good to Go has some pretty good meals as well. And I would say they're pretty healthy options also. And Alpine Air has some as well. But sometimes their spices can get a little off, which makes me think of another one, Heather's Choice. She has a few good items as well. I'm more prone to liking her breakfast ones as well. The dinner combinations just really don't fit my taste buds. I am beginning my final descent down to Indian Grave Road, and I hear people talking, and I see some backpacks on the ground. So there might be trail magic down here. No trail magic, just a couple of hikers having a nice break in the sunshine. Better luck next time. It happened. Shorts are on again. Shirt might be coming off soon too. Working our way up a place called Beauty Spot. It's another bald. Hoping that I might be able to have lunch up there today. It's very nice in the sun now, and there's just the faintest hint of a breeze. So it could be good, but you never know how high up the winds are blowing. Here's the summit. I might try to yogi me some water. Oh, it's beautiful. What a beautiful day. This is the direction I came in. Guess I should clarify for my family members and anyone else in case you don't know what yogiing means. To yogi means to ask for something that you need. That family was not doing trail magic for all hikers. They were friends of one of the hikers. So I had to ask if they had any extra water that they could share with me. And voila, just like that, I got water. Car up on that ridge. Must be going towards that general area. Remember how much I loved the evergreen forest on top of Klingman's Dome in the Smokies, and how I said it reminded me of New Hampshire? Well, the evergreen forest is back. I'm a tree hugger. Hey everyone, good evening. Today I went 17 miles, so not too badly over the 15, 16 miles per day range that I wanted to aim for. I basically had to come down off a mountain and get to lower ground and get to water. And it actually turned out that I am camped in the general area of a shelter. It is the Cherry Gap shelter, and shockingly, there are only 2 people in the shelter and only one other tenter aside from myself. It's like, where is everybody? So somehow I've gotten way out of the bubble at this point. But seriously, I think what's going on is this is a big slackpacking section where everybody does this section in reverse. And after spending the day climbing pretty much all day, I know why it's done in reverse. But I'm happy to have done it the way I did it. It was a good day. Hiked most of the day by myself. Bisquick and Shiraka passed me, or I caught them at a water source early this morning. And then 2 thru hikers named Stealth and Sparks passed me, and they're the actual 2 people in the shelter here. The other tenters are an older couple. I'm not sure if they're section hiking or if they're actually making a thru hike attempt, but everybody seems really nice. But yeah, I saw no one on the trail this afternoon, not a single soul from the point that I left Beauty Spot. So I'm happy about that. I'm taking it. And the day finally warmed up. I got my shorts back on. Didn't need to take them off again. Put on my pants again. And the sun is still shining. It's a beautiful evening. There's only the faintest hint of a breeze. It's just a little wisp of a breeze. I'm going to have a nice long while here while the sun drops down to the horizon. Maybe a sunset, but there's no clouds in the sky, so not really sure what's going to go on there. But happy. And yeah, I'm really excited to be in this longer section to really get a little more into my groove and get a little more away from the hustle and bustle of things. So that's about it. Gonna sign off, and I will see you on the trail in the morning. Good night.